We have some great national symbols. Got the bald eagle, the flag, Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, the Statue of Liberty in New York, and of course the national anthem. I'd like to add to this list the noose. I mean, what represents racism better than that? And before you go crazy, let me say this is a great symbol for those on the left as well as those on the right. Now, let me explain. So we have this latest news story around NASCAR. Got the black NASCAR driver, Bubba Wallace, who supposedly there's a noose in a garage that he was going to use. And by the way, when I first heard that, I was brokenhearted. I really was. I don't believe in systemic racism. I don't believe in institutional racism, not today in this country. But I certainly know there's a few goofs out there, white guys that hate blacks and will do something stupid like this. So it really hurts when something like this happens. And then I was even more enlightened and heartened when all those NASCAR people, they got rid of the Confederate symbols. They got behind Bubba's car to support him and be one with him. Man, that's just a beautiful thing. And this is the whitest, most southern thing you can do is be in NASCAR. But then, after it was discovered this was not a noose, Bubba goes on the Don Lemon show on CNN to say, well, I still think it was a noose. I've got evidence it was a noose. Didn't show it, of course. And it just broke my heart all over again when he decided, I'm going to keep the division going rather than to let things good happen. And then even Al Sharpton goes on the next day on MSNBC's Morning Joe. And by the way, Al Sharpton, he has made more money off racism than the richest Southern plantation ever made off slavery. All right? I mean, he's in this for the buck. So he says, well, maybe it wasn't a noose, but certainly we still know the whites in NASCAR is racist, and off he goes. Going to keep the story going. Just pathetic. Now, here's why the symbol works for me, both ways. For the left, they believe we're all racist, and so the symbol certainly matches their beliefs and their world view. On our side, though, the right, the reason I think it's a great symbol for us because it reminds us how stupid every person on the left is. How stupid, unrealistic, and just ridiculous they are, okay? And we also have more news stories. Remember, it's everyone that comes out is always false. Jussie Smollett, remember him? Had the nooses around his neck, that complete fabrication, paid a couple of Nigerian brothers to do that deal. Complete lie. There's still people supporting him in that. Then you have, of course, what happened in Oakland a few days ago with they found nooses in the playground, and then a black guy said, no, this is playground equipment. It's not nooses. But the white woman, liberal mayor of Oakland says, hey, we're still going to investigate this as a hate crime. So for us on the right, the noose represents absolute idiocy of the fools on the left and the reality that they will divide us and they will hate us no matter what. So maybe adding the noose to the symbol will speak to all of us.